Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so today I'm tasked with getting this brand new but registered Mazda 3 Sport Lux online, so I've got to take the photos and videos. So this car was registered end of June, so was that 10 days ago? And it's a Sport Lux spec, Polymetal Grey, and it's got the ESKYACTIV-G engine, so that's the 122 horsepower with a manual gearbox. Now this was going to be our showroom allocation. Well, it was our showroom allocation. We never actually put it in the showroom because we don't have enough cars to fit the whole model range. So it was out in our yard. Now Mazda have now changed the name. So this is a Sport Lux. So if you go on the website, on the new cars, it's now known as an exclusive line. Just to confuse me, I've still got to get my head around the changes of the names. So you've got Centre Line, Exclusive Line, Takumi, Homura. I'm sure there's another one. So yes, so we had to register this car, and it's done. I think I've just put some petrol in it, 7 miles. So it is essentially brand new. Still got a lot of the plastic wrappings on, but I got it cleaned this morning for the photos and video. So it's unmarked. I say it has 7 miles on the clock. It might have 8 by the time I get back to the dealership, and it's pristine. Now I'm a big fan of the Mazda 3. SUV seems to have taken over the world, so I'm a big advocate for, you know, the traditional hatchback saloon car. And I really do like these. These are really quiet, refined, very well spec'd, and very safe and very economical. Now these have got front and rear sensors, rear camera, you know, sat nav, CarPlay, all those wonderful things, all those wonderful toys. But it's also very, very safe. You've got blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, lane departure warning system, rear cross traffic alert, smart city braking, smart brake support. The list goes on. If you're not used to these modern cars, there's be lots of new bleeps and warnings that you won't be used to, but you can adjust these as well, and you soon become accustomed to them. Okay, so we're going to make our way inside the car. I'm not going to walk around the car and talk about the condition. As I say, it is essentially new. You've got a very big boot, family friendly. That's how I tend to describe things these days. I could never understand why people were so obsessed with boots and when they came to buy cars. But if you have children, they become very, very important because the things that go along with them, it's mind-blowing. Well, it was for me anyhow. Look, we've still got the wrappings there on the doors, so I'm gonna tuck this away when I get back, and we don't intend on using it as a loan car, etc. So the mileage should remain, but if it doesn't, obviously we'll adjust the advert. But this is a real bargain for somebody. It's very, very competitively priced. Right, so naturally we have 2 keys. We've not lost the other one yet. So you got 2 keys with the car. Car fires into life. You've got a heads-up display, analog display there, but you can also have digital. Rake and reach adjustment, auto wipers lights. The lights have got high beam control and they're adaptive lights. So I mean, in a nutshell, I can see more at night than I can in the day on when the road's unlit. So hopefully that can describe how good these lights are. They're amazing. I noticed more. I'm like, oh my god, didn't know this was down this road. See, where I live, to avoid traffic, I often do drive down country lanes, and these lights are amazing. They'll even turn as you turn, so really, really good for night driving. You've got dual zone climate, you've got heated seats, even though the seats are cloth. You've got a great infotainment system. You've got a lot of car settings on there, communication settings, CarPlay, sat-nav. Of course, with the CarPlay, you can use the navigation system of your choice, DAB radio, etc, etc. Now look at this, look at the safety settings on this car. Driver assistance, safety alerts, active safety, collision avoidance. The list goes on and on and on. But if it all becomes a bit overbearing, you can turn them all off just with pressing this button. And you can also change the sensitivity. So for example, safety alerts, let's have a look here. So you've got rear cross traffic alerts. So if you're coming out of a parking space, I don't know, in a supermarket car park, someone's coming along the other way, it'll warn you, it'll bleep, and these little lights will light up in your wing mirrors. Yeah, they'll light up together. If someone was overtaking you or undertaking you, one of these lights will light up, and if you actually go to pull out, it will bleep as well. That's called blind spot monitoring. But look, you've got alert timing, early, normal, late, lane departure warning. You can change it, so you've got steering wheel vibration. Yeah, so it feels like you've gone into a hard shoulder. So yeah, all really good stuff. Now, Mazda have always made good cars, and I'll stand by that. They always have made good cars. But where they lacked, I think, was sort of the finish, like a lot of the Japanese manufacturers, but they've really cracked it this time. And if you haven't sat in a Mazda, one of these new generation ones, please come and have a touch and feel and sit and drive. They are superb. And we get a lot of premium branded cars, part exchange for our cars, and I advertise them, and I get to sort of get to know the cars. And I do believe these are made better, certainly feel plusher, and you get loads more equipment. And that's kind of impartial, you know, because we do also sell these cars. So we do, you know, I'm not being biased. Have a look at our used car stocking. You'll see that we do sell these cars, but I do think the finish of these, compared with the traditional premium branded cars, is getting, well, they'll have to up their standards soon, I think, these other brands, because these are really really well put together. Okay, parking sensors I mentioned. You've got a great rear camera, and you've got these I know you don't, you've got rear camera in this grid here, okay, to help you park. All right, so I've got square on in this parking space, which has really helped me with the photos and videos. You've got two cup holders here, you've got storage here, USBs, okay, adaptive cruise control, so you don't have to keep adjusting your cruise control, and lots of other things that I've forgotten to mention. Yeah, so this is essentially a new car at a knockdown price. If you have a Mazda, we'd love to take it in part exchange. If you don't have a Mazda, we'd love to take your car in part exchange. We want your part exchange, is basically what I'm trying to say. I know there's a lot of hype out there about getting better deals without part exchanges and stuff. With ourselves, we've got a great part exchange facility, and we want your part exchanges. We do retail the majority of them, but you'll get the best deal with a Part X. This car still qualifies for a lower rate finance than our standard rate of finance. So please do inquire, work out really well on the PCP and HP, but please do contact us for all the finer details. The car will have the balance of the manufacturer's warranty, so it was registered end of last month, so it's got 2 years, 11 months and sort of 20 days warranty left with roadside assistance. If there's any more further details you'd like to find out about the car, any more photos, videos or anything like that I can send you, please don't hesitate to ask, and should that be outside our regular working hours, don't let that put you off. We appreciate a lot of people are looking outside our working hours, but you can drop us an email or give us a call and leave a voicemail. We'll pick them up and we'll respond back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly have enjoyed doing it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.